Ready for it?
You need to calm down.
Yeah, this is me trying, okay?
All right. Enough with the Taylor song puns before we get any bad blood.
Okay, it's no secret that this weekend is going to be an epic one for the Queen City. And as we mentioned before, today is a Cincinnati holiday.
I can't believe we're just in less than a couple hours away from the start of the Swiftinnati Taygate at the Banks. Playoff tailgate there. Jackie Reau is joining us here before the big party begins. Jackie, good to see you. I know you're going to be heading down there helping set this whole thing up, right? What is going to be going on for the thousands of Taylor Swift fans who've already been lining up to buy merch the past day?
Yeah, so, the bars and restaurants at the Banks are ready. They're ready to bring Swifties down and treat them and make sure that, there's a memorable experience. So there'll be a number of food trucks, Diet Coke stations, water stations, friendship bracelet making stations, hair braiding, glitter makeup, so it'll be fun.
Everything.
It'll be fun.
We got 2 sold-out shows.
Right.
How many people do we expect to go to the Taygate?
Well, let's not forget about the sold-out Reds games or sold out, right? The Padres are in town, so and this is really what the Banks was made for. To accommodate these large crowds. They're, what I would say is pack your patience. Have a plan. If mom or dad are dropping, the kids off for the concert, mom and dad park once, come to the Banks, have a bite to eat, hang out. We'll have extra seating. They can, reunite with their kids after the show.
I mean, awesome. I'm sure there are going to be a lot of people that even if they weren't able to score one of the tickets is sold out, I think, literally in milliseconds, but they could come down and have a great time at the Taygate. Yeah,
come on down. It's free. It's open to the public. All the bars and restaurants will be, jamming, so I think it'll just be a fun time.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, can people hear the concert, like if they're around? I'm sure they can. Right?
I don't know. So that we'll see tonight. We'll see tonight.
How are businesses preparing for this? Because I'm sure that they are like loving the possibilities here, right?
They are preparing like this is opening day.
Yeah.
This is what they're preparing for. And so they're used to it. They've had a good track record of opening day, so they're ready for it.
I know you mentioned the friendship bracelets. I mean, that's a big thing. It was huge with the Eras tour. So, like, people are going to have the opportunity to make those there?
They are, yeah. I think we have 200,000 pieces for friendship bracelet making. Thank you, Amazon.
Wow. Is there anything that you think fans are going to enjoy the most about the Taygating experience?
I think just being with each other. I was down there yesterday, and it's such a great crowd. They're just happy and excited to be around it. And so, we're just trying to make that a really happy and memorable space for everyone.
Because they're already amped up.
They are. They are.
Like you said, it's a good vibe.
It's a really cool vibe. Yeah. And so, come on down, come early, pack your patience, have a plan.
All right. And we know with everything going on, parking is going to be very limited. Any advice for people on that?
Don't forget about the streetcar. It's free. So, maybe park uptown and take the streetcar down. So, that might be some advice. Park at Fountain Square or north of Fountain Square.
That's a great idea.
And then, wherever your highway is to go home, 71 or 75, you'll be closer to it.
It's just amazing to see, though, that across the city, how everybody is really kind of getting in on this thing here. But I understand, I learned, I had some information before the show that you're a Swiftie yourself.
I am.
Do you have a favorite, like, era or song? Like, how do you narrow it down?
Shake It. Shake It Off. I mean, there's so many. It's just, I'm just an admirer of her and, her talents and, the people around her and the fans. It's just such a great vibe.
Because it seems like it's really just been, she's been kind of popular for more than a decade now, but it really just seems like in the past couple of years, she's gone from arenas, which was big enough, to now selling out multiple dates at stadiums. What do you think it's been over the past couple of years?
And think how lucky we are. We're the only concert in Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky.
Right.
The closest really was Pittsburgh.
Well, see, and that's one of the things I was curious about, because a lot of people say, well, why Cincinnati? But we really draw from all kinds of regions, right?
Yeah. And Paycor Stadium has a great track record of hosting Garth Brooks and Kenny Chesney and other major acts. So they have a great crew over there. They know how to handle it.
We're well positioned, and here's a live look at Paycor Stadium right there.
They've been down there building the stage. I know it was close to like almost 100 semis, something ridiculous. The amount of people that have been working on this. But like you mentioned, Jackie, the Banks was built for weekends like this.
Indeed.
If people want to learn about all the exciting things happening at the Banks, because I know my friends with Red Leprechaun, there's a bunch of new things going to be opening down there. Where can people go for more information about all this and about Taygate?
thebankscincy.com.
Pretty simple.
Easy enough.
Good luck with everything this weekend.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
We'll be right back.